taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. You look at this Colt defense.
They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked third in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's able to find Melton.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll look to throw again.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Joe Mixon,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Huskies put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, this is blocked. The Colts have it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
Still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off play action. Burton. And his throw is incomplete.
Trying to connect with Bo Melton.
And it's second down.
You look at this Colt defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Burton. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Mixing up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Looking to throw on second down. Burton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Back to Mixon on first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
But now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Touchdown!
Chigakakwo from 8 yards out. And the Huskies have regained the lead.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And now it's blocked. The Colts have it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, he's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive?
There he goes, left side.
Still going. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point laid down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Burton.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake.
Burton. This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Off play action. Burton. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown!
Joe Mixon
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Huskies have yet again retaken the lead.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they will try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to Taylor on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available and they let him go. And now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
And that's caught inside the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Richardson off the play fake.
They'll roll him out right.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. The Colts had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Again, it's Taylor.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
172 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone and touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
A short throw caught by Andrews, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Back to throw. Burton. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Trip McDuffie with a pick. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
And this is Cook with a grab. And he's out right at the 25. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now it's Richardson.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Richardson.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator on the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
Following the fumble recovery, Burton.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Off the bootleg. Burton. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
And try to atone for it here on this drive.
Richardson to throw on play action.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Uchenna Nwosu, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Nixon will try the right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Throwing on first down, Burton. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On second down, here's Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Nixon is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Looking to throw.
Burton. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. How about this? And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there for Indy. And even 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Indianapolis. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Flushed out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Three. Check, Bobcat, check,
On the counter, it's Taylor. Powers through him.
And some good, tough running, but he's still going to be stopped about a yard short. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Taylor is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to get the lead up to 4. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw on 3rd down, Burton eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
On 1st and 10, Burton dumps it off to Nixon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On third down, Burton dancing to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Back to throw. Castillo. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Fighting through, he's got space. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run once more with Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
On the double. Hey, check that, check that. Bronco 80. Ready?
From the gun, it's Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late.